Welcome to Falcon Excel Academy. I am Keval Vijay and today I am going to teach you lecture number 7 of MS Excel 2021. As you know, this channel is designed exclusively for Excel videos on which I provide training from beginner to advanced level. So in today's lecture, we will talk about the editing group in which we will study about the formulas that are shown here. And after that, we will discuss the fill command, talk about clear, and also talk about sort and filter. And finally, we will cover the last command. In this, we will discuss find, replace, and go to. As always, before starting the lecture, I would like to say that if you are able to learn something new from today's video, then please do like and share this video because your one like can help this video reach more and more people. So let's begin today's lecture. First of all, we will talk about formulas. The first command that comes up is the sum formula, which we need to apply here. So here we click and type any value like 500, 200, or 300, or 500. I have entered it. If you want to sum this, you need to click on the drop down here and then click on sum. As soon as you click on sum, you can see the formula has been added here. After that, you need to press enter and you can see the formula is now showing its result here. In the same way, the next command that we have, we will click here on all of them. If you click on AutoSum and then on average, and if you want to find out the per day average, you need to click on average. See, the formula has been added here, and as soon as you press enter, you can see the answer has appeared here. Similarly, if you come here to sum and count numbers, and you only want to count the numbers, not the text, just the numbers, you can do that. For example, I wrote something here, and I also wrote some numbers here. Like I typed Falcon X here, I wrote it here, I typed Falcon here, or after that, I typed Excel 2021 here. So these are the numbers I have. Now we want to find out only the quantity of numbers here, not the text. In total, we have data written in 11 cells here, but the quantity of numbers we have is 9. So you need to click here, and after clicking, we have to go to count number. Now see, only this part is selected here. The upper data is not selected. If we click here and give it a range and then press enter, you will see that only 9 numbers are shown. These two, which we wrote as text, the formula did not consider them as numbers because they are text. In this way, you can also find out the quantity of numbers. After that, the next command we have is to find the maximum value, the largest value. You have data written in one column here, and you want to see the maximum value in it. So click here, then go to sum, then click on max and press enter. The largest value, the maximum value will be shown to you. After that, for the minimum value, click here, then click on minimum and press enter. You can also display the smallest value here. So these are the functions that are already given here. We can apply them by clicking. Besides these, there are many more functions that I will teach you later at the advanced level. After that, the next command we will talk about is fill. How do you fill any data? Whether you have a picture, a shape, a number, or text, whatever you have written in any cell, if you want to fill it to the left, right, top, or bottom of that cell, you need to use this command. For example, I have typed Falcon here. After writing Falcon, if we want it to be written downward as well, select all the cells where you want to fill Falcon. Then go to Fill, click on Down, and you will see it is filled downward. If we select it and move to the right and then click on right, it will be filled to the right. Similarly, if you click on left, it will be filled to the left. If you click on top, it will be filled to the top. Then we will learn one more command about series fill. That is how you can insert series or sequential data in this way. Just like we have some universal names here, for example, if we type Sunday, then after Sunday, Monday will always come. If we type June, then after June, July will always come. After 2022, 2023 will come. These are universal truths that cannot be changed. Monday will always come after Sunday. July will always come after June. So let's type here. For example, I typed Sunday here. Let's check with the computer whether the days that come after Sunday are actually appearing or if it's just writing Sunday repeatedly. You need to select all these cells either from the left, right, top, or bottom, wherever you want to fill them. After that, you need to go to Fill, then click on Series Fill, and then click on Auto Fill in the Series Fill dialog box that opens. As soon as you click on it, you'll see that the days are written here, in the same way you typed here. After typing June, we select all these cells. Once selected, you need to go to Fill, then click on series fill, then go to autofill and then click OK. So now you have June, July, August, November written here. In the same way, if you type 2022 here and want to autofill it, you need to go to Fill, then Series Fill, and click on Autofill. But here, you won't face any issues. Only 2022 will be written just as you typed. If you click OK, you'll see that only 2022 appears just as I said. 2023, 2024, 2025 do not appear. The reason for this is that the computer or Excel doesn't understand whether you want to create a data series or if the number you wrote is the price of an item. So we have to tell it. For this, after writing 2022, you then type below it 2023. That is, here you have to tell the computer that after 2022 comes 2023 and then 2024 and 2025 should be written. So you go to Fill, click on Series Fill, then go to Autofill, and when you click, you'll see the data appears here in order. Besides that, if you want to drag like this, say you wrote Sunday here and then click on the corner, when you come to the corner, a plus sign appears. Look here, you can see the plus sign appearing. When the plus sign changes from white to black, you have to click there. After clicking, hold down the mouse button and drag it downward. This will autofill for you, whether it's numbering, days, or even months. And by clicking here, you can drag in this way. After that, the next command here is cross-fill. If you want this data to appear on the other sheets as well, that is, after you have entered this data, you need the same data on sheet number 3, sheet number 4, sheet number 5, or any other sheet, then what you need to do here is, keep clicking on the plus sign and you'll keep getting more sheets here. For example, as we clicked here, you can see that now we have 5 sheets available. Now we want this data that we have here, which I have selected and filled with color, and I have also changed the font colors here. Now I want either this data or the color to be transferred to the other sheets, or both the colored data and the data itself to be transferred. So what do we need to do for this? With the control key, you need to select all your other sheets like this, and after selecting them, go to Fill. After clicking on Fill, go to Across Sheets and a dialog box will open in front of you. If you click on All, then all the data as is, meaning the color, the text, and all the formatting, will be moved to the next sheet. If you click on Contents, only the text or numbers will be transferred, but the formatting will not go. And if you click on Formats, only the color scheme will be transferred. Apart from this, none of your other data will be shifted there. So for now, let's click on All, and when we click, you can see that on Sheet 3, Sheet 4, and Sheet 5, this data has appeared on all of them. In the same way, if I undo this, and now let's say we want only the text to be transferred but not the formatting, then again, you need to select all the data, select the sheets with control, then go to Fill, click on Across Sheets, and then click on Contents. When you click OK, only the text will be transferred, but the formatting will not go. And if you want only the formatting to be transferred and not the text, meaning you want to transfer the color from one sheet to another, but not the text, then again go to Fill, click on Across Sheets, select Formats, and click OK. You will see that the colors have been shifted, but the text has not. So, these are the fill commands which we can use to make our work easier. After that, if you have selected the sheets using control and then click on these sheets again while holding control, they will return to normal mode. Next, we will talk about Clear. In Clear, we will learn how to remove formatting, how to remove text, or how to remove all the data we have written. Select all these cells, and after selecting them, go to Clear and click on Clear All. What will happen is that both the text and the formatting will be removed. If you press Ctrl+Z to undo and then use Clear Formats, your color scheme will be removed, but your text will not be deleted. Then we undo once again so that we can apply the other commands as well. Then we go to Clear and click on Clear Contents. What happens is that your text gets deleted, but the color does not get removed. After that, the next commands coming up are comment and hyperlink. We haven't studied comment and hyperlink yet because these are commands from the insert and review views. So when we learn about comments and hyperlinks later, we can also remove them from here. And hyperlinks can also be easily removed from here, which we will study in insert later on. After that, the next command coming up is to apply sort. If you want to sort the data, what you need to do is come to the sheet, just like we come to File here. Then we click on New, select blank, and after that, I will zoom in here. Now, after that, what you need to do here is enter the data. For example, suppose you have a very large list with many names written or product names, or you have created your own list of various names. You want to sort these names alphabetically, numerically, or by date. That is, you want to arrange them from A to Z, or from 0 to 9, or from Z to A. For that, you need to use the sort function. For example, if we have a record of 10,000 people and we want the names starting with A to appear at the top, then B, then C, D, and so on, and the names starting with Z at the end, so that it's easier to find a name and there's no problem searching. So here, let's write some names like I wrote here. Zahid, Zishan, Yasir, Umar, Anil, Gopal, Majid, Jan, Deepak, and then we add Bashir and Basit. After writing the names like this, if you want to arrange them in order, you need to select all this data in this way. After selecting, we will click on sort, and then for sorting from A to Z, if we click on A to Z, your data will be arranged alphabetically from A to Z. If you click on Z to A, then your data will be arranged from Z to A. Similarly, if you have 2 or 3 columns of data written here and you want to sort them, what you need to do is, for example, I have added numbers here 9, 8, 4, 6, 2, 3, 0, 1, and then 5, 4. In this way, I have arranged the data here by sorting it. Now, after selecting the entire data, suppose we want the arrangement to be according to column B. That is, we want to sort based on the numbering so that 1 appears first. To do this, you need to go to Sort, then select Custom Sort. After that, under Sort by Column, you need to select column B. Then, you have to choose the command smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Here, you will click on smallest to largest, and as soon as you click, you will see that the order has changed accordingly. The names have also been arranged according to the order of the numbers. Next, the command we will learn is sorting by color. You can also sort data by color. For example, I have applied this color to one cell, then applied another color to another cell, and in this way, I have filled different cells with different colors. Now I want the data with the yellow color to appear at the very top. The data we have at the very top should be the yellow colored one, so select all these cells. After selecting, go to Sort, click on Custom Sort, and then here under Cell Value, click on Cell Color. After clicking on Cell Color, you'll see this tab for No Cell Color has opened. Click here and then select the color you want to arrange at the top. Here, select this column, and then after that, you can see that after the color, it is now showing here. That means you also need to select the column in which you have filled the color. After that, go to On Cell, and here, select the color that you want to sort. That means we want the rows with yellow color applied to appear at the very top. And after clicking, you can see that all the entries with yellow color are now at the top. In this way, you can also sort your data. Next, we will learn about the Nest command. Here, we see filter, but we will study filters in detail later in the data section. So let's leave filters for now. For now, you just need to apply this command up to the sort option in this group, and then we will discuss further. We will talk about find, about how to use find and replace. That is, if you have a very large sheet and you want to search for the name of a particular company, its address, contact number, NTN number, or any other number you have, then if you want to search for it, you should click here and go to find. After clicking on find, here I want to find a name or a head. Now as soon as we click on find next, wherever it is, it will be highlighted. And after that, if you want to replace it, click on replace, then with replace we can proceed. Replace it with Mohan, and as soon as we click on replace, you can see that Mohan has been typed here instead of Yasir. If Yasir was written here multiple times, then click on find all. If you want to replace it everywhere, click on replace all. In this way, we can also use find and replace here. After that, let's move on to the next command. In this, we will learn another formula because there are many commands in this. We still have to study about constants, and after that, there is conditional formatting, which we have already covered earlier. How to find conditional formatting, and data validation, which we will study later in the data section. For now, we will talk about it. We'll talk about formulas. If you write any number here, after writing the number, you use AutoSum here. You enter and apply this formula here. Then, when we write anything here, after that, you need to go to AutoSum and press enter. Then, when we click here, after clicking, what did you do? You clicked on AutoSum here, or you apply any other formula, press enter, and now we want to find out. If we want to see only the formulas, you go to find and click on formulas. Wherever a formula is added, look, it gets highlighted here, 1, 2, 3. Similarly, if you want to know where the content is in the sheet, apart from formulas, and you want all the other data to be highlighted, then go to Find and then click on Constants. So apart from the formulas, all the other data gets selected, and from this, we can find out which cells have formulas applied and which do not. So this was our lecture for today, in which I taught you about the editing group, and today we completed the Home tab. I hope you learned a lot of new things in today's lecture. We'll meet in the next lecture. Until then, goodbye.